2 in the morning, rest is getting harder.
Hello, welcome, Devil Sniper here, and today I'm bringing you my Q&A for 10,000 subscribers. Yes, I've reached 10,000 subscribers, which is unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. Now the content in the background is a game against someone who had a legend card. Yes, he had Davasuka. How awesome is that? He had a very nice team, to be honest, but this game is going to be very short. He plays the first half, he then walks away from his controller at the end of the first half, which obviously gives a little bit away that I sort of score goals against him and he doesn't like it, and he's a bit of a puff. But there we go. So there will be another gameplay on the back of it. What will it be? I have no idea. It could be Call of Duty because I don't know what I've actually got. But it's going to be around about just over a 20-minute video. And yes, you want me to do it? I'm really not comfortable with doing this, and I'm sure I'm going to get so much abuse. But anyway, we're going to go into the next part of the video, and yeah, well, here we go. Hello, welcome, Devil Sniper. Yes, okay. Get it all out of the way at this moment in time. Gasp, think, wow, really? Yeah, this is me. Mr. Marmite, face for radio, heard it all before, not really fussed. I'm not really comfortable with doing this, so bear with me, because this could be one of the worst videos you're ever about to watch. So, 10,000 subscribers. First thing I should say is thank you. I'm very, very grateful. It's a huge number. It's a monumental number in my personal opinion, and I'm very, very grateful. So, cheers. I would have a beer, but I didn't think that was the correct thing to do. Have a beer doing this. So we'll just move on to the questions. It'll be easier. So, question number 1 is Josh Allen. Why don't you get bare view now? I presume bare view, as in like barely any views. Pass. I don't know. Don't honestly know. YouTube is competitive. The restrictions of Google Plus, etc. People go through phases of liking you, then growing bored of you. But it's YouTube. It's just YouTube. I don't honestly know. I can't really put my finger on it. If I could, I'd probably be getting lots and lots of views and being successful. But I don't take it that seriously to be concerned about. I don't set myself goals like certain YouTubers who have to hit certain numbers and all this bullshit. That's just not me. Okay, let's move on to question 2. So question 2 is by Matthew Blanchard, or Bland27Bland. What's the most frustrating period of your YouTube career and why? Did you ever think of quitting? Frustrating? I don't really think I've had a frustrating period. What's been frustrating? I think what's been frustrating is not being able to get the content out as much as I want to. Not having the actual time to make as much content as I wanted to, not having as much time. I don't think I've had a really frustrating period. I suppose once you start seeing your channel grow, then all of a sudden it slows down. I think like the hardest period has been from 8,000 to 10,000. I sort of hit like 5,000-6,000 really quickly, and it was like wow. And then the sort of 8 to 10,000 has taken a huge amount of time, while other channels have just exploded, which is fantastic. Some of the people who have exploded, I'm so chuffed for. One in particular, which is iLucas. I'm so chuffed he's exploded because he's fantastic, really is fantastic. Did I ever think about quitting? When everything was going on with my job and that period of time, yeah, I did. I felt I didn't have the motivation to make videos, and the videos I made during that period, I didn't feel like I was my natural self. I'm not sure why I'll keep looking up there because I've got Gears of War. Doesn't matter. I'll show you probably at the end of the video. I did when I was going through the situation with work and discipline and a whole load of shit. Yeah, definitely, because I didn't really want to do anything. I wasn't very pleasant to be around. I was manifesting anger. I do that naturally anyway, but every now and then I just release it. But yeah, no, that's the period I felt like, do you know what, I'm done. But I didn't. People interact with me still on Twitter, and yeah, I just sort of I suppose, want for better words, I manned the fuck up. So no, since then or before then, no, I hadn't thought about quitting. And why would I quit YouTube? It's good fun. It's good fun at the end of the day. Charles Whitmore, what's your most memorable football match you've ever attended and why? There's been quite a few. Yeah, let me think. I suppose the most memorable is at this moment in time, the most freshest has to be the Stevenage game with Colchester, because we scored 4 goals at home. that's quite memorable. We don't often score 4 goals, let alone 4 goals at home. So that was quite memorable. Yeah, that's the only real memory. There's so many games I could say that are really memorable for all different reasons, but I think that's the freshest one in my mind at this moment in time. I would say the Colchester United game. It's been a little while since I've been to a West Ham game, to be honest. I haven't been to a Man United game for years. For a good couple of years now, but I don't think I'm going to get to see West Ham this season, which is a bit of a shame. I wanted to go, but that's life, I guess. That's life. So, Joe Lee, who's your favourite ColU player and why? My favourite ColU player? Oh my god, this is where I can reel them off. Brian Wilson, Captain Marvel. He's fantastic. Even though he's not our player, Sam Walker. I love the fact he makes mistakes, but he's Sam Walker. I really do like Sam Walker. From our own players, who actually are ours, of course, I love Freddie Sears, ex-West Ham as well, which makes it a little bit sweeter. On top of that, we've got Sanchez Watt, Craig Eastman, Dre Wright. I really like Dre Wright. He's out injured at the moment, but he's a cracking player. Really is a cracking player. Pace, passion, goes at defenders, swings the ball in. He's got a nice foot on him as well when it comes to shooting. I like Dre Wright, but I'm going to have to say my favourite ColU player is Marcus Bean, or Beano. Sensational. Before people go, Beano, seriously, Marcus Bean? Every team needs a Marcus Bean. He does the nitty gritty. He does the dirty work. He breaks up play. Receives the ball, distributes really, really simple passes. It's what you want. He just keeps the team ticking over in that sort of tick-tock motion. But he's, I love Beano. Beano's fantastic. He never stops running. Never stops fucking running. And every now and then he'll give someone a bit of a kick, which I love as well. I like that bit of aggression. Unlike Craig Eastman, who kicks people because he's shit. No, I'm only kidding. No, he is a bit of a donkey though. Ever since we signed him, he's been shit. I've got to say that. Yeah, it's been frustrating. Will Hornby, what is your favourite pastime apart from football and video games? Is there anything else other than football? Video games? Not a great deal, to be honest. I don't know. Playing with my kids for one. I like taking them over the park or doing whatever they want to do, really. Normally beat the crap out of me, or when I had longer hair, they used to use it like a hairdresser thing and put all shit in it and looked like a right mug, but kept them happy. One of my favourite pastimes was going to the gym, and I haven't done that for just over a year now, which is really, really depressing. That's really depressing, just due to stupid hours at work and not having enough time in the day to do everything. That's the one thing that really frustrates me. I wish the day was about 38 hours long, and then I'll just about get everything in, including going to the gym, which would be fantastic. But I'm going to make some changes this year, because it's now 2014, and get back down to the gym, because I really do miss that. I like going to the gym. I like working out. And I need to get rid of some weight as well, and I want to start boxing, start smacking people around in a boxing ring, so that should be good fun. So yeah, that's my plan for this year, start boxing. I'm looking forward to that. Next question we have, when he clicks on it, Mr. R. Hodgson. Ross Hodgson said, what is your favourite away days with any team? Do you still have your Xbox 360? Yes, the Xbox 360 is there, or there. Or as an airline hostess, we have one there, we have one there. We have an Xbox One there. Favourite away days that I've been to, or I'd like to go to? I'd like to go to Boca Juniors as an away day. I think that'd be fantastic. I'd like to meet the Boca Ultras. I think that'd be interesting. I'd like to go to Real Madrid on an away day. I think that'd be pretty cool. Barcelona, the atmosphere. I'd like to go to Munich. I think that'd be quite interesting. Funny enough, I am going to Munich, October. with boom. Yes, we're going to watch Munich, and it coincides with the Oktoberfest, so I get to have a few beers and watch Munich. So it's win-win. Okay. Oh, okay. Ozin, what's your opinion on West Ham's situation at the moment? Damn, how long have we got? Well done to Big Sam. Got to the Barclays Premier League. We finished okay at the end of last season. Signings-wise, not really impressed. With the money that he had, I think he could have done better, to be honest. We signed someone who's injury prone when we had him on loan. So why would you go out and spend so much money and give him such a huge contract? That's beyond me personally. I'm not, no disrespect to Andy Carroll. I think he is a very good football player, but you know, he was injured a lot of the time we had him on loan, and then we give him a ridiculous amount of money for his wages and spend a lot of money on him. It just doesn't make sense. And Downing, was that like a part of the clause? You have Carroll, you have to take Downing. No disrespect to the people who like him. Yeah, he plays well every now and then, but never lived up to the hype, the talent, never. And that's frustrating to see that money squandered and wasted, in my personal opinion. But I think if we don't get points soon, it's not going to be a very happy ending to this fucking season, which angers me, to be honest. It really does frustrate me and angers me, but only time will tell. You never know. Go on a big run. We need to. Boomstyle, can I have 10,000 FIFA coins? You gave me Rooney, so no. John Eddie, or Johnny. Are you going to do a Cole U career? Yes, a live one. Probably not with face cam. This will probably be the only face cam video. Next question. Hazard or Harry Kelly. Who is your favourite footballer ever and why? Holy fuck, that's a question and a half. I could just reel off so many footballers' names right now. Ronald Gazzardino. Paul Gascoigne and Ronaldinho as a hybrid player. No, those two. Those two are my favourite. My favourite. Both of them. Gascoigne because he was English and technically flawless. Alright, we know he had his flaws, for Christ's sake. There's no such thing as perfection, but wow, the dribbling that guy had, the vision, the passing, the movement. Now, he had his bad sides to his game, but the good always outweighed them. You know, he was such a fantastic player. Absolutely fantastic player. No, Gascoigne. Definitely Gascoigne was sensational. And Ronaldinho, oh my days. Different planet. I know people say, you know, Lionel Messi. I don't think Lionel Messi is as good as Ronaldinho at his peak of his powers. I think Ronaldinho at his peak was talismanic, tournament changer, a league changer, not just a game changer. He was sensational, fantastic. He was an absolute pleasure to watch. I really want to say Diego Maradona as well, but that would be biased reasons, because yeah, that was a great year. Maradona 86, what a year. What a year. I might change Gazza for Maradona. No, I'm going to still go with Gascoigne, English roots. But Ronaldinho, that's a hard one between Maradona and Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho, he was just that. Oh, it must have been beautiful to see him live. I would have loved to have seen him live. I reckon that would have been absolute. I reckon that just would have been amazing. He's just so talented. He's just wow. Even now, he's still a fantastic football player. He really is. I know he ain't got the legs, or he can't be bothered to run. He's got shit work rates. Really has, but damn. Yeah, Paul Gascoigne and Ronaldinho in a hybrid known as Ronald Dan Darman HD, Daniel Halliday. What's your card details? Nice try. The only people who know them is my missus. And she has my card. She takes it. She steals it. Takes it away from me. Okay, so Zari, Z-A-Z-Z-R-I, Zari. My pronunciation is fucking amazing. Give me a break, alright? Come on. As you can see, advice for 16-year-olds wanting a job. Damn, bleak. Very bleak for you guys. You're paying for the mistakes of my generation and the generation before mine. Education. Okay. Damn, I hate doing fucking serious shit. This is new. This is new. Serious. Okay, seriously. Get a good education. Paramount. Make sure you get a good education. Study hard. Work hard at school. Don't believe in all this bullshit myth that you could be the next KSI for fuck's sake. You know, YouTube it's on its way out, essentially, for the new rules and everything that they're bringing in and doing. Don't think of that sort of shit as a career. Think of proper job. Make sure you study. Make sure you get decent qualifications. If it means going back to college for a year, go back to college for a year. If you want to go to university, do the whole university thing. I never got to do that. I really want to do university, but my mother decided that getting a job was far more important. Had an interview, got a job, never looked back realistically. And don't be proud. You know, if you end up with a job as a cleaner or anything, it doesn't matter. It's getting on that job ladder. It's getting into a job scene. It's getting into that, having that methodical working practice. You know, you do anything. Always be positive. It's so fucking bleak for you guys at the moment. I don't know. I'm not very good at career advice. I went into shipping and I stayed in shipping. Would I recommend it as a career? No. But I love it. I wouldn't want my girls to work in shipping. But they're born next to a port, so what's their job choices at this moment in time when they get to that sort of age is realistically going into shipping or, you know, perhaps Ipswich, fucking shithole. Study, just study. Make sure you study, work hard, and, you know, at the end of the day, a job's a bloody job. A job gives you money. A job gives you money, gives you options. A job gives you experience, gives you options. May not be in the field you want to be in, but you have to work at it. If it means getting a job and going to night school to get qualifications to do what you want, you do it at the end of the day. Apart from that, I don't honestly know. That's a really tough question, a good question. I don't think I'm really a good person to answer. I don't even know if I've given you a half decent answer, to be honest. Damn, do apologise. And the final question is, Matty Glazier, have you heard about Schumacher? If so, what are your thoughts? And what do you think about Ollie Gunner or Ollie for Cardiff? Ollie Gunner Solskjaer and Cardiff. Tan, really? What the fuck? Damn. I think he's more suited to a role in a James Bond film when he was wearing his leather gloves at the Liverpool game. He was wearing his leather gloves. What a mug! I know he's got money and he's done good things for Cardiff. You know, brought in some good players, but you know, I wouldn't want to work for a fucking lunatic. No fucking way. No, I wouldn't want to work for that lunatic. No. I think that's. I think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is going to be potentially a great manager. I would have had a little look at the West Bromwich Albion job more than Cardiff City, to be honest. But if he'd waited, probably February, March, probably could have come into West Ham. I would have been happy with that. That would have been a good move. Schumacher, wow. Okay, this is probably where I'm going to come across as a complete dickhead or whatever. Schumacher's fantastic. I mean, his career is amazing what he's done, and he likes adrenaline sport, so he already knew the risk. It's one of those things. He knew the risk. He was wearing the helmet, hit a rock, induced coma. I wish him all the best. I hope he recovers and everything turns out gravy for him. But at the end of the day, you've got to live life for the moment. You know, I'm not talking about being irresponsible, being a complete fucking arsehole, but enjoy life. You only get a certain amount of time. I'm not going to say you get 60, 70, 80, 90 years on this planet. You don't know when your time's up. Hell, I could walk out there and get run over. That's how quick life is over. I could get killed on the way to my job. I could die at any point. I could just die now. So live your life, you know. It's the one thing that does frustrate me and annoys me a little bit is, you know, probably another 6 or 7 people have done exactly the same thing, but we've never heard about them. But because Schumacher's famous, we hear about it and we have to know about it. And sometimes I hate celebrity and all that fame and all that bullshit. I don't give a fuck what they're doing. I couldn't give a fuck if they're eating all brown for their breakfast. I could not give a flying fuck. I really couldn't. But yeah, I do wish him the best. I mean, he was an amazing person. Still isn't amazing. I'm talking as if he's dead. Fuck, John. He's an amazing person. He was. Dickhead. He's an amazing person. Wow. Okay. Hopefully I haven't run too long. Otherwise I might have to decompress some of this content I've got in the background. As you've seen, I played the Legend team, which I said at the beginning, which was post-commentary. And obviously in the second half he decided to quit. Not quit, just walk away like a pussy. I hate fucking people who do that. Anyway, this has been me. This has been Facecam. I can't wait to read the fucking abuse I'm going to get. Anyway, I will catch you later.
Alright. Play Careless music.
Now playing Careless.
When my speech comes, see lights, you know where the heat's from. Each one, teach one, think twice, speak once. Careless rap, pros emotions, singing on track like a locomotive. Never can whack my flows as potions, feel like bleh. Hocus pocus, not too many on the west like me. So they really be shining bright. Brush white tee, but they dress like me. If you ain't got bars, I like the mic. Means my flow's apocalyptic, I can spit it, optimistic. Got committed flows, you got to listen close to aqua spin. Don't ignore it, your recording's border kinda boring, don't it? I'm a poet, then notice orange rhymes with porridge. Got some telekinetic raps embedded in my intestines. Fuck an alias, my cranium got alien genetics.